Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the episode of Statsalt Selections here for Monday, June 2nd. For the actual play, quick recap. What happened in the last episode? Picked up a loss in baseball. Jose Ramirez over 1.5 bases at plus 110. Didn't work out. Went for the plus money play. Ramirez had one off game. Ended up never getting a hit in the game. So either way, picked up a loss there. Look for a winner here on Monday. For the actual play, the reminder, check out the winners and the Statsalt website. Use the promo code WE845 to core purchase. Plus a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe. Winners or Winers, that's all YouTube channels. For the play, they're going to baseball again. Match between the Rockies and the Marlins, taking place at around 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, we got the first five under 4.5 runs, a minus 115 on DraftKings. Time of recording of 1:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So, couples to go with the first under here in this first race. Both teams we know are really bad offensively, but they've been especially bad early in games offensively. The Rockies are averaging just 1.63 runs per game in the first five, which ranks 29th in the league. The Marlins, though, are averaging 1.89 runs per game in the first five, which ranks 25th in the league. Both teams are in the bottom 10 in first five inning runs per game. I think you're looking at a spot where both offenses struggle again in the spot, which should help the, in my opinion, high first five total go under in this matchup. Now, both teams, in addition to being bad offensively in general, have been really bad lately. The Rockies are scoring less than 4 runs in 6 straight games. So the Rockies are in the middle of a massive slump, and the Marlins have not been much better, as the Marlins have scored 3 runs in their last 3 games combined. So both teams right now can hit, and I see a pretty solid script here for another ugly game in Miami on Monday. But you're looking at who's pitching for these teams. Not bad options. You have Marquez pitching for Colorado, whose numbers are really bad. However, they have been getting better lately. He was getting shelled constantly to start the season. Recently, not bad. He may have quietly turned a corner. The last 2 starts, 13 innings pitched, 3 earned runs. I think he might go decently here in this one. And you have Mayer pitching for Miami, who's been okay so far this season, not great, but he has been a lot better at home. So for the season at home, 33 and 2/3 innings pitched, a 3.48 ERA. See a pretty good matchup here for both pitchers. I think are serviceable to do pretty well here against 2 bottom feeder offenses in the league. But the Rockies are in the bottom 2 in first 5 inning runs per game. Marlins are in the bottom 6. See a good spot here for a pretty ugly offensive battle here, which should result in a pretty low-scoring game. But I think you're looking at the trends of both teams, and with the pitchers being in a decent spot to pitch well, I think 4.5 is just too high of a first 5 total when you have these 2 offenses involved. Give me the under. I think you'll see a potential 2-1 game or a 2-2 game, but I think that 4.5 is definitely a good deal for the under at minus 115. I'll take it now before the line moves. So once again, the play today here for Monday, June 2nd is going to be on the Rockies and Marlins game. First 5 under 4.5 runs at minus 115 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.